talked a little bit about food delivery services. Really started breaking down the math on this, and it was quite astounding. So I'm excited to break it down with you today. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. My name is Michael Foley. I'm a son of two doctors, a certified financial planner and student loan professional, and really, the goal with Lifestyle Creep is really just to meet you where you're at in your finances and really help healthcare workers to be inspired to live more humble and quiet lives. Pretty exciting. we had gotten a gift card, and typically we don't do a lot of the food delivery, but now we have a 10-week-old child, and time is fleeting these days, I feel like, and so we're excited to finally just order in some food. It's super convenient, but it was we ordered from similar places that we typically go, and I realized that was like quite a bit more expensive than normal. And so I was like, being the financial planner, I want to break this down and see how much more am I actually paying just to order this food in, as opposed to just getting it at the restaurant or just driving and picking it up. So did a little case study for us here. So what we did is we got 2 sandwiches, 2 soups from this place. If we were to buy that in store, that would be about $40.66, right? So if we just ordered the same amount, like in our cart on Uber or on any of these food delivery sites, it was going to be like $46. So right out the gate, just the food itself was marked up like $6 at the end of the day. So I was kind of shocked by that. I knew there was going to be like delivery fees and service fees and stuff, but I didn't know that they were actually going to be marking up just the food itself, because I did some research on it. It looks like there's some advertising platform fees that the restaurants have to pay as well. So I don't blame them, but I was just a little shocked by that. And then on we have a service fee that ended up being $7.55, delivery fee of $3.99, and then tipped them, it was like another $9. So we had a total that was $65 versus something that we would have gotten in store would have been about $40. So I was like, that's an extra $25 more than we're paying. And so I was like, well, if this, let's frame this as an investment, right? And that's 162% of the cost of what it would be. So essentially, if we were to invest, let's say, $100, and I would tell you that, hey, every time you invested your $100, we would lose you $40 on that. That's not a good gig, right? And so it's kind of crazy, because we see these habits are so easy to pick up, just ordering food, and it's $25. It's not the end of the world, but that's how we see this. Like, we call it death by 1,000 cuts with our budget, and you don't feel like you're spending all that much. You're not living lavishly like you might have thought, but sometimes these things really do add up. So just some food for thought. I'm not saying all food delivery services are terrible or anything like that, and never do them, because there's obviously a time and a place, but sometimes it's really easy to slip into a habit on these things, and just want to make sure that you're aware of where your money is that you're working so hard for, and making sure that's in alignment with what you really do value most in life. So hope this has helped to inspire you to live a little more humble and a little more quiet in your own life, and so thanks so much for joining.